11:13, which is Shawn Steele's NFL picks, Week 18, and also the CFP National Championship picks coming up on NFLPickWatch.com via NFLPickWatch.com. But first and foremost, before we get to anything like that, I want to express prayers, positive encouragement, and well wishes to Damar Hamlin, who, as many of you know now, he's suffering an injury, cardiac arrest during on Monday Night Football before a live television audience. Many of you know that by now, 48 hours earlier. From what I understand, I checked the update on, this was from Fox News, his uncle mentioned that he is still on the ventilator. He's still in ICU. I'm just paraphrasing here. He's still in ICU, but he is had 50. His oxygen has been slowly coming up to 50%. So when I'm not a doctor and I don't claim to be, so when you're in ICU, you're trying to breathe on your own. That's the ultimate goal. Go for that, and if it gets to 100% and he's out of ICU, that will be good news. But there is some good news right now at the moment as of this recording of involving Damar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills at this point, according to his uncle. So if I can find the link in the description of the latest one at this time, I will send that to you, as well as his foundation, the Chasing Him Toy Drive, which I'm looking at right now, is over $6 million as of this video. But thank you. But like I said, if you wanted to donate, share, like this organization, it is definitely positive reinforcement out of a very scary situation for sure, that nobody wishes on my own worst enemy, perfectly honest. But like I said, continued prayers, continued encouragement, positive reinforcement, and well wishes to Damar Hamlin at this point. But as you can see right here, I'll scroll down here right now, down right here. You can see it for yourself when you have a chance to say that. But with that, look, life continues to go on as normal as possible. With that, I'm going to go to NFL Pick Watch right now and give you my update. First of all, I'm going to pick the update on the TCU game and Georgia for the national championship coming next Monday night. And it's going to be a very close one, in my opinion. I would not be shocked if TCU wins that game. It kind of reminds me. It kind of reminds me of another game that put in the comments because I don't remember a lot of it right now. But I'm picking Georgia in a very close one. I expect a high-scoring, close football game between those two teams, and they will light up the scoreboard. But I'm picking Georgia in a very close one. The over and under on that, it will be under that game up. Let me switch this to over and under, and you'll see what I mean. As I scroll down, the over and under is 62. I believe it's going to be over 62.5 eventually. But like I said, Georgia, in order for TCU to win, they have to outplay Georgia, completely outplay Georgia from the get-go, just like they did against Michigan. And Georgia has to, if they win this game, it's going to be because they put the game, they put the game early. They wrapped the game early enough that they'll be comfortable in front. So we're going to find out. It should be a really good game. That's the thing that you hope for that game for the national championship, January 9th. Now, on to Shawn Steele's NFL picks. Picks right now. I'm not going to put the record or anything like that because I don't know when they will resume the Cincinnati Buffalo game, Buffalo Cincinnati game. I do not know about that. But right now, yeah, that's pretty much up in the air. We'll see what the NFL does at the point. At this point, what's going to happen because the playoffs are going to be very near the playoffs. We'll see what happens there. I do know they're not going to resume the game this week. Maybe next week. I'm not so sure. But yeah, that'll be completely up to the NFL, really and truly. Now let's get on to the Week 18 games. Kansas City and Las Vegas. I'm picking Kansas City. These two are going to be on Saturday. Tennessee and Jacksonville for the AFC South Championship. Picking Jacksonville. Tampa Bay and Atlanta, picking Tampa Bay. New England and Buffalo, I'm picking Buffalo. Minnesota and Chicago, I'm going to pick Minnesota here. But I'm very cautious about Minnesota at this point, especially their defense that gives up too much. Either they're going to be out of games early. I like Minnesota. If they're out of games early or they're going to win late. Baltimore and Cincinnati, I'm picking the Bengals. Houston and Indianapolis, I'm going to pick Houston here. The Jets and Miami, I'm going to pick Miami. Although well, that's another story. Carolina and New Orleans, picking New Orleans in that. Cleveland and Pittsburgh, picking Pittsburgh. Kenny Pickett is definitely coming along for sure. And it shows. LA Chargers and Denver, picking LA Chargers. Giants, congratulations to them making the playoffs for a change against Philadelphia. Will Jalen Hurts play? I don't know. But I'm picking the Eagles here. Arizona and San Francisco, picking San Francisco. Rams and Seahawks, picking the Seahawks. Dallas and Washington. But like I said, Dallas is playing for something for the NFC Championship. I'm going to pick Dallas here. And then the Sunday night game, very interesting game, Detroit and Green Bay. Well, I'll tell you, it's a very hard game to pick. I think a harder game to pick than I thought. But I am going to pick Green Bay in a close one. If it becomes high scoring, it might very well favor Detroit. But I'm picking Green Bay in the meantime on this coming Sunday night in Week 18. And with that, but the main thing right now is continued prayers for Damar Hamilton and his family, continued recovery, continued encouragement, continued positive reinforcement, and continue to donate, share on this organization at the moment, and that will be positive reinforcement as well, for sure. And also with one other thing, if you like, comment, subscribe to this video. Subscribe to this video, share, and hit the notification bell for any and all videos. And as I said, thank you for watching this video. And please stay encouraged no matter what.